Yo, check out this message from Roy and his wife wearing their Team Tudo merch. Look at that, man. That's so sick. So grateful for you guys, man. For real, really, really grateful. More than music. What I'm about to say is gonna be a bold statement and a pretty bold claim. I'd actually say it's probably pretty true. I want to say that switching from fully caffeinated coffee to decaffeinated coffee has changed my life. It's wild, actually. I didn't realize the effects it was having on me when I would drink regular coffee. I mean, I did recognize the fact that it would, you know, I'd feel if I drank it too fast or on an empty stomach with not enough water, I would get like this jittery kind of feeling. But even throughout the day, even if I had enough water or had enough liquid or food in me, I would still, I guess, it would still kind of make this like antsy feeling in me. And I didn't really realize until I switched over to decaf. I switched over to decaf so I could actually drink more coffee because I drink coffee for the flavor and not for the effect. But man, let me tell you, I'm realizing there's a lot of factors in my life, but one, I'm feeling less anxious, and now that's not only because of coffee, that's because of a lot of things that I've implemented in my life, but that's part of it because on the caffeinated coffee, my brain is on overdrive and it actually resembles the feeling of anxiety, so I'm become more prone to anxiety. And two, I've noticed that I've needed, I still try to take, but I've needed less, I call them 5-minute rest moments where I literally just sit and do nothing for 5 minutes to kind of let my body recoup and just relax. I've needed less, meaning I don't feel like I need it as much. I still try to take it as a practice because it's a good practice, but I just noticed that I haven't needed it as much. So I found that really interesting. Just as a side note, I didn't realize how much it was affecting me. And somebody that's recovering from anxiety, it's really interesting to see how these small little changes can make a big difference. You know, switching from caffeinated to decaf, it did not change my complete life, but it's one little thing in the building blocks of changing my life, if that makes sense. So check this out. On this day last year, April 20th last year, I just started all my seedlings. Let's see if I can zoom in on this. I had literally just planted all my plants. I am so wildly ahead this year. It's crazy. And just thinking about the harvest that I got last year and like where I started and how like I guess behind I was to where I am now, it's going to be a game changer, guys. Let me tell you, it's a game changer. In fact, come take a look. Let's see. Let's go take a look at what we got going on in the greenhouse right now. First of all, we got tons of things growing already. I mean, this is all from like, you know, I don't even like, look at the spinach. Amazing. You know, we got these flowers coming on from the peas. My potatoes looking phenomenal. Look at that. Potatoes. We got all these herbs growing. Look at these. I started these like, I don't even know when. I mean, these are from last year actually, but the cilantro looking phenomenal. And we have this whole bed over here. These are all different types of spinaches. This is collard greens. Over there we have kale. Up there, those are broccolis. And comparatively, this is the greenhouse now. So look at this. I mean, we got tons and tons of things growing. We got, you know, squashes already. We got, these are bachelor buttons, flowers, edible flowers. All these peppers already started. I mean, the tomatoes are huge already comparatively. When literally last year they were just planted. Look at these tomatoes. You know, we got beans already. I mean, I got beans in the ground. Look at these. The sweet potatoes are tremendous. Amazing what we got going right now. It's amazing. All these things, peppers and eggplants, and we even got more onions over there, which I'm very sad about with my onions. I lost a bunch in the front. I don't know why. I'm very sad about that. I just read a comment from one of my friends responding to one of my Instagram posts about like this being a 1 year of me working in the garden and planting my seeds and stuff. And he goes, "It's hard to believe that 366 days ago you were not Farmer Jacob." And I just thought that was pretty funny. So I'm working on some content over here. I filmed a lot of videos of me in different places singing this new song. And I'm thinking what I want to do is one, create like a long form version of it, like where a couple options actually. I think there's a couple cool options where I could do like a long form version where I'm in different spaces, almost like a music video where it's like, or performance video more so, where I'm singing in different spaces and it changes every couple. Short form where it's changing every couple, which would kind of be cool, and then also short form in those individual spots. So like 3 different types of content. I'm also going to experiment with long form content on TikTok. You can now post, I mean for a long time, you've been able to post for videos up to I think 10 minutes on TikTok. And I haven't done that. And I want to experiment with, I'm going to do clips of the song. So for example, like a 30-second or 45-second or 12-second or 60-second clip. But I also want to do the full performance video because they're all filmed vertically. So why not post a 3-minute and 3-minute and 12-second version of the song? I don't know. I just think it's interesting to consider. So I'm going to test it out with TikTok. So there's a lot of content that's able to be like scheduled with that. So just going to mess around and see how it works.